Hey, another snowy day in the north. What happened to spring? I'm not sure. It was here for 4 days, then it left. Gage and I are just packing up. We're gonna go on another big hike today with Stan. Gage couldn't be happier. We've gone out twice now. We've done more than 10 miles, probably 7-8 hours in the bush. And Gage is always raring to go on another one, so let's do it. You gotta back up. If I can shut the door. Party can't start till you get in the truck, buddy. Arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Keep the music down back here, eh? So today we're heading for another set of old roads, even before the turn of the century, like late 1800s, right up to the 1930s. All these roads crisscross. They're pretty much just four-wheeler trails now. Stan has done some exploring back in here before, but it's always good to take a look, and we can see clearings and find places that we can definitely mark on my GPS and come back and detect as soon as the ground thaws. That's the plan. I have never been back on this side of the wetlands. So all these roads today will be new to me. I had to stop Stan. He started giving me information. I said, hold on, this sounds important. Go ahead, tell everybody.
Okay, if we look over here, you can see the plant. And this was an old 1853 highway that came through on the...
By highway, you mean cart track, right?
Yeah, 1853 cart track from a small town out of town to North Bay. And yeah, it's lost to history, and I'm going to show Gary. Come on. Road continues up there, Gary, and there was a building on a 1934 map on the right hand side of the tracks just over here in the bush that we need to metal detect. Very old.
Sounds like a plan. 1930s?
No, late 1800s.
Oh.
Like
oh, it was on a 1930s map, but
yeah,
from the
yeah,
oh, okay.
It still showed on a 1930s map.
Okay, now I'm more on board. They're all good. Anything before 40s is good.
Okay, we got to get up here on this crust again.
We don't have the crust we had the other day, so it's a little harder walking. Kind of sinking through every few steps. So as Stan was just pointing out, you can easily see the old road here. Ghost train coming, Stan!
Yes, sir!
Train's still rolling through the bush there behind us, using the same track as turn of the century. Stan and I have talked about doing just some railroad adventures. We've done a lot on the channel already, but if we could go out a little further, these guys had bottle dumps and garbage dumps, you know, every 5 miles down the track. And each one of those is worth investigating as well. We've found some fantastic old railroad stuff. You know, tools, coins, railroad paraphernalia with the CNN and CP and all that stuff. Anything, you know, skeleton keys with markers on them. That's all worth a lot of money to collectors. Not why I do it, but it's still cool to find that stuff. Oh, mystery. Gary loves a good mystery. I just dug this plate and I gave it a wipe with my thumb. And I saw writing up here in the top corner. CA, but it's covered in mud. And we're going to clean it off. I got my sprayer here and my toothbrush. Ah, look at this, guys. Property of the Canadian Pacific Railway Company, Montreal, Canada. And I don't know what the rest of it says. So we don't know if that was just on a shipping crate or something, or no idea. It's heavy duty old. I thought it was a buckle at first, but I don't know.
This was the end of the line right here. People came from Sudbury to get on the train here.
All right, I've cleaned the rest of it off. Please return this check with both cards to this company as soon as possible. Well, that is history, guys. I'm not sure what it is. Still a mystery. I'm going to have to go home and research it, but that is friggin' awesome. Oh, what's this right here?
The car dump.
Car dump.
1932 wood frame.
Look at that.
1932 wood frame. You can bring that home for a yacht ornament, Gary.
That's in pretty good shape for 1932.
It might even be earlier. It's wood frame. You'll have to Google that.
Wood frame. Well,
looks like somebody came. Or was that a moose? Or was somebody here digging?
oh, I bet you it was probably a moose. Stan's worried. He sees tracks in the snow down there, and this is all bottle dump apparently.
Oh yeah, right up to here, buddy. I pulled an 1870 whiskey flask, like right here, just beyond the wall.
I bet you it's moose tracks. Nobody comes out here except us, Stan. We're the only ones crazy enough.
Like if the wall is solid bottom.
Yeah, that's animal track.
Okay, good.
Wolf, I guess.
It's all bottled up all along here. You can't really see it except down over here, but it's all under you. Everywhere.
Yeah, I can see all the cans where you were digging. Let's take a closer look at that car, guys. I'm really interested in that. See, even Gage likes his history. That's some heavy-duty fenders to last all those years. Yeah. The outside is, the shell is pretty much all that's left. Yeah. It's too pretty, Stan. Just leave it.
Too pretty like it is. I wanted it as a lawn ornament. I was going to bring a toboggan with a couple of buddies and somehow get it over to the railroad tracks.
Good luck.
Wood frame, look at the wood. These bottles everywhere. Some from the 30s, but down deep they're like late 1800s.
Yeah, you can see the wood right there.
Yeah.
All right here too.
Yeah.
All on the roof.
Deal, bud. You can see it. It's wood frame. And you can Google that and figure it out. What bottle? This one looks like it had a sunroof.
Well, yeah, it does. That's your first sunroof model right there, guys. Had leather or something on there. I don't know. Would have just stapled right into the wood, probably.
Section, yeah, that they stapled in and caulked, but that was your roof.
You left these here, you had some stash.
So just stuff we threw aside that wasn't old enough.
Yeah, so like Stan says, the same as any of these places we dig, the deeper we go here, the older it gets. So you're finding what, like 40 stuff on top, or?
40 stuff on, up to the 30s on top, when it was still used as a dump. And then down deep, there's bottles from 1860, 1870.
Cool.
Most of them are broken, but you get the odd one that's still intact.
I don't know, what is it?
Can, full oil can.
Oh, you're looking here. I'm looking over there at this. Bed springs, or no, would that be the seats out of the car, maybe?
That looks like seats or a little couch.
Springs from the, maybe from seats in the car?
Maybe. But I don't think so. Tires are
Stuff all over here. Yeah, definitely some dump action. There's another fender right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is definitely parts of a car right here, because there's another fender here. The old teapot.
Oh, there's all.
Oh, that's still serviceable.
Perfume bottle.
It's still serviceable, Stan.
Hey, that's you put a plant in that on your front stairs, man. That's vintage. The holes for drainage.
Yeah, you don't have to drill holes. They already got a couple in there.
This is a good one. This is the best bottled up I know of, actually.
Yeah. So this retaining wall right here is where it starts. See glass sticking out right there, yeah.
Yep. And that's old.
Frozen, eh?
That's old. I can tell by the bottom. Saw that. Never saw it because the grass was up. Same over here. Frozen. Shit. I know where you are.
What's this? I thought it was a design, but no, it's just wear and tear, I think, on the bottom of an old bowl.
When you start digging here, man, come to dig, you're gonna be over here every other day with your girls.
This says 78 on it, Stan.
Probably 1870.
Yeah, probably 1878 right there. Oh, yeah. That's just, you're gonna cut yourself trying to pull that out of there. This one is a definite on the list. You know, we've got 6 or 7 places figured out here now. This one for sure. You get a day or two's digging in here, and who knows what we'd find. Interesting stuff though.